Alrighty, welcome to the first unboxing on our YouTube channel, If Laughter Could Kill. Sorry that this is going to come out a little bit late onto the channel. I'll probably put this up probably the day after I do this. The GameStop that I pre-ordered from didn't have a midnight launch for either of these games. They didn't hit their quota, so yeah, that's where we're going to be late. So first we're going to unbox Darksouls 2 Collector's Edition. I've been waiting for this game forever because I loved the first game, mainly because it was one of the first RPGs that actually made me feel completely and utterly helpless, which is something that I enjoy in games because it's not very common. Alrighty, so right here on the top of the box, we've got the Steelbook Black Armor Edition. This is what you buy, what you got if you pre-order just the standard game. It's the same price as the standard game, but it comes with a nice steelbook, and you get like the soundtrack. But they just kind of include it in the special edition just because. So I'm gonna go and open that sucker up. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the art on the box. Obviously, there's not a lot of art on the front. That's the 12-inch statue of of a guy you can make yourself look like in the game. And then you got some art on the sides. And then on the back, it gives you all the contents. You know, you've got the game, you've got the map, you've got the statue, you've got the soundtrack, and you've got the art book. So, let's get back to this. So, alrighty, so you got the sleeve. So, yeah, just got the, the cover art, and back it's got some more, basically the same information you find on the back of the big box. So I'm going to put that right over here, and then you've got this special edition steelbook case, which is pretty sweet. It's not actually flat, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually raised where the words and the outline of the character is. So there's actually, you don't see that a lot. I've got a couple other steelbooks over here that I might show you in another video, and none of them have the raised front that I remember. So let's go and open that sucker up. All right, I've got my code for the Black Armor Weapons Pack. I'm not going to show you that code because it's my code. Let me put that over here. And of course, you've got the instruction manual, which isn't really an instruction manual. It just let's see, warns me that I can have a seizure. Great. I'll let you know if that happens. Put that all back over there. So there's that. Then we have the art book, which is hardbound, which I'm pretty sure everybody expected. You're paying $125 for this thing. They're not going to give you a paperbacked art book. That'd be kind of stupid. So let's see. Get the junky junk off. All right. So pretty cool. I mean, it's the same picture on the art cover, as you can see, right here on the side of the box. Although it looks like it's mirrored, but that's no big deal, minor detail. It says, Dark Souls 2 limited edition art book. Let's see, we've got some art of some of the weapons, and I'm gonna guess that's a character from the game. I don't know a whole lot about Dark Souls 2, just because I've been not watching anything on it really, just to kind of save myself from ruining anything. The only thing I've really seen is the Cursed trailer, and that was enough for me, really. Yeah, that looks like that one guy from the first game. I forget his name. Yeah, this is some pretty cool shit. Okay, so this looks like yeah, that's all one picture. So that looks like maybe some concept art from one of the areas in the game. That looks pretty legit. It's like a statue covered with mold or some sort of thing. All right. And alrighty. Oh wow, okay, that's kind of cool. So this is like a map of the game, of like the places in the game, and it wasn't exactly clear on what the map would be made of, but it looks to be made of fabric. Yes, it's made of fabric, which is nice. I actually expected it to be made of paper, because it's not like in the GTA 5 Special Edition you got the map, but I thought it was going to be fabric, but it was paper, and I was kind of disappointed with that. So here we've got, you know, some of the places in Darksouls. So we've got, I can't read cursive, if that's even English. But I can read, it says Darksouls 2 at the bottom. You got the dragon in the lower right hand corner. Dang, this place looks huge. Alrighty. Alright, so. Now, what you paid $125 for. Box down here. So you got this 12-inch statue. When I first heard about this, people were telling me that it was going to be made of steel, but I think they were mixing it up with the Titanfall Collector's Edition, which is, I believe, made of some sort of metal. And you will find out in a little bit. So let's get this out of here. But yeah, no, this guy's definitely made of plastic. I could tell the moment I opened the thing up because it smells like plastic. So let's see, where's the weapons? There they are. And the weapons, he comes with a pretty generic. I kind of wish that they had done something a little bit, cooler. Oh, that's how it goes on. So in order to get the sword on, you pull off the ball at the end of the hilt, and you slide it in, like so, and you put the ball back on. I don't know if you guys looked a little bit into like the limited editions for Titanfall in Japan. Sorry, not Titanfall. Dark Souls 2 in Japan. It kind of made me a little bit salty. I'm not gonna lie. So what you get in Japan is you get like steel replicas of some of the weapons and shields, as well as art book. But it comes in like this wooden like latched box. And the moment I saw that, I was just like just freaking mad at Japan. Why do you gotta get all the cool stuff? You get like the orange 3DS. Alrighty. So let me put all this junky junk back. Alright. To make way for the big one. So, that there, that there, and that there. Alrighty. Put that right there. Put this dude right here. Alrighty. Now, when I pre-ordered this, I really had no clue about how big it was going to be, because anything we'd ever seen was pictures of all the stuff outside of the box, and like it really doesn't do it justice. So when I got to GameStop today, I kind of expected the box to be I expected it to be tall because the statue is 18 inches tall, so I expected to be about this tall, maybe like that deep, and maybe like that wide. But no, it's this ginormous, looks like 2.5 by 2.5 square box. So they weren't fooling around. I actually had to borrow a hand truck from GameStop to get it out to my car. Holy shit! All right, I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. Sorry. This is probably the biggest special edition I've ever bought. It's bigger than remember Black Ops 1, people were freaking out about how big that was. And the care package for Black Ops 2 was pretty big as well. Let me get this box out of the way. Nothing really compares to this. I'm being completely honest, this is the biggest thing I've ever gotten for a game. So let's look at the box. So here we got, it looks like a dismembered Titan's hand. Or maybe it's attached, I don't know. Got a pilot's. Is that a pilot's head? Yeah, it's a pilot's head. Looks like the assault rifle right over there. If any of you guys played the beta, you'll know that there was only a limited number of weapons that you could get unless you had burn cards. My favorite weapon in the game during the beta was probably the SMG. But I'm hoping there's cooler weapons in the actual game. So it looks like we've got I've got an Atlas Titan right here, which is the only Titan you can play as in the beta. Unless you got a burn card. A friend of mine got a burn card to play as an ogre, and I was really, really jealous. And you'll notice I got this for Xbox One, and that is simply because I've tried to play games on Origin, and I absolutely can't stand it. Plus, the computer that I'm using right now probably wouldn't run it very, very well unless I was running it on like medium to low, and that's just kind of, why bother? So it looks like we've got this girl. I still don't know who this is. Once again, I've also been watching a whole lot of stuff on Titanfall just to keep myself from getting spoiled. Really, the beta was the only in-depth thing I participated in. And it looks like she's fucking up some Titan. Alrighty. So, and then, oh my god, this thing's heavy. So on the back of the box, it basically tells us what we got inside. So we've got the Titan. It's actually bigger than they originally announced. It's 19.5 inches tall. When they first announced it, they said it was going to be 18 inches tall. It looks like we've got a poster on the Atlas. Now, on the launch night, I did pick up the Titanfall strategy guide from Best Buy. And now the art on this guy is pretty cool. But what I bought it for was, where is it? Aha! This guy right here. So these are a bunch of spec sheets on all three of the Titan chassis you can get. And so we've got the ogre, and it gives you, it only has one dash, but it has a ridiculous amount of durability. You got the Strider. It has 3 dashes, but not very durable, but it's really fast and agile. And then you've of course got the Atlas, the all-around one that has 2 dashes and pretty average stats. And that's the reason why I bought the strategy guide. I got it at a discount because they were doing a deal where you could get like certain percent off and blah blah blah. And just to show you how excited I am for this freaking game, I even bought the Xbox One limited edition Titanfall controller. And if they had come out with that like special Uber console that was like decaled like the controller, I probably would have sold my Xbox One and bought that one. Like, no joke. So let's see. I don't like cutting the stickers that hold it together because I have in the past been a little bit in a rush and cut the actual box, and there's nothing that peeves me more than doing something like that. So I just peel them off now, so it's going to take a little bit longer than a lot of unboxers. So let's see. Come on. Probably speed this up if it takes this long on every single one. And the last one. See, I like the material that the box is made of right now because like I've tried to peel stickers off on some things, and I'll even show you like it didn't work out so well in the Darksouls box. It pulled off a little bit of the back, some of the ink, and that is also a big peeve of mine. But I'd rather have that than holes in my box. And like I'll go and grab that and show that to you real quick. So I'm gonna pull up the sticker. You can kind of see like a little bit of the cardboard or cardstock, whatever this is called, was kind of peeled away right there. That's also a really big thing I don't like. It happened to my Saints Row limited edition and my God of War Ascension limited edition. I wish that people would use cardboard, like real cardboard, with this matte finish more often than just cardstock and ink. Just because this stuff like that happens, and for a collector that's really frustrating. As I'm sure a lot of you know, because I'm sure a lot of you are collectors. So, there we go. Now, I don't know how exactly this works. So do I pull it up? Is it just a sleeve? It looks like it is a sleeve, but there's more tabs at the bottom. Alright, I'm definitely going to speed this up. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This, I thought this was gonna happen. So you see, just peeled off ink, and it's not like rough or anything, but it's like it looks like the ink on that particular spot just didn't bind well to the paper, and so it didn't rip the paper like it did on the Dark Souls one, but it ripped off a bunch of the ink, and that's whatever. Just gotta deal with it. Pull this fucking blanket off. All right. At least it didn't happen on the front, and I'm going to be a little bit more careful this time to make sure it doesn't happen on the front of the box, because that would be astronomically frustrating. Alright. It's good. Alright. Something good happened. Fuck, it happened again. Alright. Careful. There we go. Yeah. 2 out of 4, 50%, it's not bad. Alrighty, so let's start from the front. So, just like on the steelbook cases and stuff, this just slides right off. Ooh. Ooh. Wiggle wobble. Alright, I'm gonna put this over here with the box. Put that over. I'll put it on the floor. So y'all can bask in its glory. If you can even see it. So it looks on the front. So we've got some sort of lithograph or whatever this is called of. You've got the Titan, you got the little light with their sensors, and then it shows the pilot sitting inside. Just says Titanfall on the sides, and it's black on the back. Except for it says Made in China. So we know it's gonna last forever. Alrighty, so. Okay, this is interesting. So it folds down. Oh! Alright, so it's got an instruction manual here on how to unpack. And now that is something I wish a lot more people would do. And I peel the instructions off, but it looks like they might rip if I do, so I'm just gonna leave them there. But now that's useful. So like I remember there was a lot of unboxings on YouTube when Black Ops 1 came out, and I was frustrated with this as well. I had no clue what order in which to disassemble that thing. It's as if they wanted me to rip the entire box, and collectors don't want to do that because they don't want to ruin the box, because like the packaging is half the fun. Like if something doesn't come with like a stand or like a case, then the box becomes the case. And I think maybe they figured that it was okay because the RC car came with a stand, but like never, like if anybody in the industry listens to this, never do that. Like that is literally the most frustrating thing ever. So let's see, unpacking instructions. So remove front corner supports. Check. Put that in the box. These things are freaking heavy duty. This is what like when I'm unpacking boxes at my job. Like this is like what we find around like appliances and shit. Alright, and then step 2, remove game box, art book, and Titan schematic poster. So game box, done. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen the box of the standard game. It's nothing really special. I just got a picture of like a pilot on the arm of a Titan, and then it just says, the future of multiplayer games, and then it has a bunch of the praise that happened, and believe in the hype from IGN, blah 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 blah. Respawn, EA, hate EA. I just want to say that right now. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. So that was box, art book. So where is the art book? So that this guy right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, this makes every other art book I've ever gotten look like a freaking comic book. Which technically they kind of are. You know, I get as much enjoyment out of them as I do comic books. So, this is a hardbound art book with like the little flaps like you find on like library books and stuff, or like really good hardcover books. Hold on. Oh, I love that sound. The sound of a binding snap. I like to read a lot. So, holy shit. Like, let's go to a random page. Got some art on the Atlas. That looks like it's in-game rendered. Yeah, so like all that's in-game rendered, not actual art. Let's skip forward. IMC Bomber. Do I actually get to fly that? That would be legit. I've heard a lot of rumors about this game. Like, apparently there's gonna be like monsters that can like take out Titans pretty easily, and like they're gonna add an extra challenge. Like, you'll be in the middle fighting other players, and then out of the blue, just freaking like Godzilla pops up or some shit. Railgun, the Avenger. It's standard. Looks like a standard minigun. This was something I thought was pretty cool. So this is a data knife. So basically, like there's these grunts. So the game is 6-on-6, as a lot of you probably know, with AIs. And some of the AIs, which they call grunts, are they're how do I put it? Some of them are robots, and you can hack those robots with a data knife, and then they start fighting for your team. And like, it's not super helpful because the grunts are super squishy, but it's pretty cool that you can do that. I wish more people would do art books like this though. Like how big they are. Like the Dark Souls 2 art book is really, really nice. But like, remember when I tried to show you like that scene of like the one of the areas in the game? Like, I had to hold the book sideways because there's not a lot of room. Like, even if the art book was thinner, I'd rather it was bigger like this, like a strategy guide size. So I'm gonna go and put this, put it down here. I'll put it right here with the game. All right, and then the poster. So that is getting framed, definitely. That is really cool. So it's kind of done blueprint style, but like the Hollywood blueprint, where it's like I'm pretty sure that not a lot of people actually work on blueprints like this anymore. But I'm pretty sure they're all rendered in like CAD programs nowadays. But it's pretty cool. So it says, operational 09.23 alligator mouth, whatever that's called. 13 engine type, blah blah blah. Weight 28 tons. Jesus Christ. And that is pretty cool. That is really cool. Alrighty, let's fold that back up. Put this guy over here with the art book. Alright, so what's it say next? Carefully remove the entire styrofoam package from the outer box. So, alright, this actually looks like it's going to be tricky. The rumors I heard were untrue. The Titan is not made of metal. It's made of plastic. Oh well. Still freaking legit. So I actually expected the Titan to be like metal colored. Even if it wasn't metal, I expected it to be at least gray. But the Titan's white, which is interesting. I don't remember the Titans being white in the beta, but then again, I didn't really pay a crap ton of attention. So I'm gonna go and shut this box up. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out from here. I'm not an idiot. But it is nice that they put those instructions in there. I do wish more people would do that. But this wasn't an overly hard thing to unbox. So I'm going to stick this guy back inside the sleeve. So let's let's get this sucker up here. Oh, that looks like it's going part of it. I try to pick it up like that. So up here on top, we've got Certificate of Authenticity. That's always nice. Collector's Edition statue. The certificate hereby verifies that the Titanfall statue you have purchased from Respawn Entertainment is authentic, brand new, and original. This item has been crafted in accordance with recognized industry standards and materials. And then they have a number right there for, authenticity's sake. And there's a QR code in each corner, which my assumption is that it allows you to download a digital copy of this. But I don't know. I'm going to try that out later. So I'm going to put this Certificate of Authenticity over here with the game and the art book. So up here on the top, we've got two of the pilots. So this guy is holding just a standard assault rifle you start out with in the game. And there's the jump pack. It doesn't look to be wearing a jump pack. Maybe this isn't a pilot. This might be a grunt because he doesn't appear to be wearing a jump pack. We'll put this guy right here for now. And then we've got this guy over here, which also appears to be a grunt, but he's got an LMG. No, he's got the assault rifle style. What's it called? Rocket launcher, which is more useful than I thought it would be because it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it outputs enough bullets that it's useful. So I'm gonna put this guy down over here, and instruction booklets on how to put the characters in the mold. I'll actually probably hold on to that real quick because they probably have specific spots to go in. I don't want to mess anything up by forcing it. So once again, we got these freaking heavy-duty corner pieces. Throw those in the box. Alrighty. So up and out. Alrighty. Dang, this is some thick styrofoam. So that's packed with care. Got to keep his crotch safe. Alright. So here we have it. Holy shit. Whew. Titanfall, Respawn Entertainment, LLC 2014, blah, 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 blah. So I was told that this thing lights up. Now, being as I was also told it was made of metal, I don't know if that's true anymore, but we will find out. So let's see. Alrighty, so as you may have noticed, the styrofoam is all gone. I stopped the camera for a little bit and went down a little bit of a cleaning spree, just to get all this styrofoam out of the way. Like literally, there was styrofoam stacked up higher than I am. But basically, this is the collector's edition in its entirety. I've gone ahead and put the art book away, and I've put the disc on my shelf and put all the box together. I'm gonna have to find a place to put this. I'll probably just end up putting this on top of the box and put it in this corner over here. But yeah, no, that is everything. There was a whole bunch of rubber bands that were on the Titan to kind of like hold things together during packaging. I went in and took those off while the camera was down. Because it was kind of boring. You probably don't want to see a guy pulling off rubber bands for about 10 minutes. When I did start the video though, I was explaining like the lights. So notice when I turn on this light, so it's blue here, and the pilot is red. So in Titanfall, there's like an ID system where basically everybody on your team flashes with blue lights, and everybody on the other team flashes with red lights. Well, not flashes, but they have red lights. And it's vice versa. So if you're on the other team, everybody with orange is your team and everybody with blue is the other team. So the reason why they let you choose lights is they change the lights. So if I press the button again, now the Titan's red and this guy's got blue coming out of his visor and jetpack. So basically it's like how do you like to play the game? Like me personally, I prefer to be the pilot on top of the Titan, destroying it, because this is what they call in the game rodeoing. So this pilot right here has jumped onto the Titan, is planning up, and he's gonna grab this little part right here. This is like an access panel, so he's gonna like twist this open and pull it off and shoot inside of it. And this is my favorite way to play the game, because it's technically faster and more efficient at killing Titans. So how it works is Titans have shields, like a Spartan from Halo, and you have to deplete the shield before you can just take off its health. But if you rodeo a Titan and shoot directly into it, it bypasses the shield and actually kills the Titan faster than if you were to face it Titan on Titan, unless the Titan you're fighting it's fighting it has a lot of damage output. Like if you're playing an ogre with like a really high damage outputting weapon, then that might be faster, but I found it much more efficient to just jump onto the Titans and take it out that way. And so this is the way I'll probably have this thing set up is the Titan will be red or orange or whatever you want to call it, and the pilot will be blue, because that is my favorite way of playing this game. But they just let you switch it up. They also have this little flashing light down here. This appears to be a dismembered shoulder and arm piece of another Titan. In the back here, it's got this like ball bearing. So I'm guessing that's where like a hand would attach. So that's why I'm assuming this is an arm and shoulder. And I'm pretty sure the flashing lights just like it's a broken Titan. The lights are going out because it's broken. Here's the here in the back. I don't know if you can see this very well. So here's the button that changes the colors. So now it's red in the back, now it's blue in the back. And then this little rock right here, if you rotate this, that's where the battery compartment is. What kind of batteries does this guy take? That's what I want to know. So it takes 3 AAAs. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there you have it. I do find it kind of weird that this pilot's facing this direction. I feel like he should be facing directly at this grunt should be facing directly at this pilot, I feel. But maybe he's just turning to see the pilot, and it kind of looks like the pilot's noticed this guy, and he's about to take out this guy before he attacks the Titan. But I'm pretty sure they left it kind of like this to leave it open for interpretation, How do you want it to go out in your mind? Could it be like you want to be the Titan and these guys are killing the guy trying to kill you? Or are you trying to not get killed by the grunts while you kill the Titan? It's actually not that hard to not get killed by grunts. Grunts are really, like I said before, they're squishy. But yeah, that's it. Pretty sure, like I said before, that this is the biggest unboxing. It's definitely the biggest unboxing that I've ever done, which I feel is fitting for the first unboxing for our channel. And I feel like it's the biggest collector's edition ever, although I'm not entirely sure about that. Let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. Let me know if there's a bigger one. I'd love to know, because if there is, I'll probably go on Amazon and buy it, because if there's a bigger one than this, I want to see it and I want to mess around with it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, check out some of our other videos. We're kind of not uploading a lot of stuff right now because we're trying to figure out what exactly we're gonna do with the channel right now. We've put up quite a bit of Popo and Yo, which turned out pretty good. We got our buddy Aaron in those videos, and he's the one playing the game. He's never played the game before, so there's a lot of him being stupid. We put some Loop in the Third videos up, which that game is just freaking hilarious because it's just so bad. We put up, Tristan and Ryan put up a video of Katamari Damacy, and so far it's been pretty good, despite Ryan's god-awful Sean Connery impersonation that just sounds like Bane. Just yell at him for that. It's just unexcusable. But right now, probably the next thing we're going to upload, we did just record some Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U, and we'll probably upload that before we do our next bit, which is, right now I've got an HD conversion box on the way, and we'll be using that to record PlayStation 4. So that'll be our next endeavor, and we'll probably start doing that as soon as Infamous Second Son launches, because that's really the biggest game that I wanted to play on the PlayStation 4. Like lately, I've been playing a Battlefield 4 and Killzone, but Infamous is really the game I bought the PlayStation 4 for. So we'll definitely be game capping that, and we'll be putting that up on YouTube ASAP. And that's kind of what we've got going on right now for the channel. If you have any ideas on what you'd like us to play next, or what unboxings you'd like to see next, I'll definitely be doing an unboxing for the special edition of Infamous Second Son. I'll also, probably at the same time I do that, we'll be doing the unboxing for the, what's it called, Ground Zeroes. I pre-ordered Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. So, and you get the steelbook with that as well. There's not a lot of special stuff you get with that, but I'll probably do that at the same time. So, yeah, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you on the flip side.